Imagine spending time in a classroom full of kindergartners and think about what some of their worries would be. Could it be their grades? Maybe. They're worried about doing everything right and getting everything done. More likely, they would be upset over another student butting in line or someone taking their ball or some kind of fairness issue. They would be dealing with falling down and getting hurt on the playground. I know my knees were full of scrapes and my hands were full of calluses in kindergarten. I remember one class had to walk through the boys' bathroom during the fire drills, and that was so scandalous. If these children approached you with these problems, you would probably smile a bit, trying not to laugh, but it would be really hard to feel the urgency of things anywhere near the way they were feeling them. I don't know if it would be possible to worry or feel stress or fear about what grade they were getting, how they were learning the things that they needed to learn and doing the things that they needed to do in kindergarten. You would probably just encourage them to enjoy themselves, enjoy all that kindergarten had to offer. Of course, there are times when it's appropriate to sit crisscross applesauce and be quiet and listen, but we might invite them to even enjoy these moments. To young souls, these times can feel like prison. 20 minutes can feel like an eternity. But we understand that time moves on, they have the ability to make it through, and that there is something to learn from these difficult times. Children who are angry at scenarios of fairness might, again, bring about a smile to your face. Perhaps the feeling of, get over it, kid, life isn't fair, might show up. The enormity of their predicament would just not interrupt your life in the way they are feeling that it is for them. You probably would tell them to relax, just go with it, you will get your turn. It usually works out in the end. When one of the children fell down, got hurt, you might want to help them up, soothe their tears, show them some love and care. You wouldn't imagine scolding them for their fall. It wouldn't be appropriate. And that scandalous bathroom would simply bring a roll of the eyes or a raspberry laugh. Pfft. I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be too afraid that such a sight would ruin them for life. Bathrooms are just a part of life. And you would definitely come across some young children who might be dealing with serious abuse, poverty, and burdens too heavy for many adults to bear. I would bet there would be little discussion with these children and more holding, crying with, and wiping away tears. I hope you can start to see how those in spirit look at you and your life. It's so natural for ones who have surpassed a stage of life to see things with less agitation. Their stress about a stage doesn't match those inside the stage. The things that seem so certain, true, and real just aren't when we surpass a stage. It's not to say that nothing matters, or within a stage things aren't important. We just have to know that what we think is permanent is actually following the cycle nature is always mirroring. We birth ideas, people, things. They grow and they overcome obstacles. They age, they wither, and they die. Transformation and change is the nature of eternity. If it wasn't, we would be stuck, progression would be stopped, or some might call damned. Change is always necessary, and so we don't want to hold too tight onto what we think we understand or know. A change of stage looks like this. Moms of teenagers tell moms of babies, just you wait. Moms of babies tell those who are pregnant with their first, just you wait. Grandmas are telling everybody, don't wait. Time goes by too fast. Love them, spoil them, and enjoy every moment with them. Progression is perpetual. So soak in all that every lesson and stage of life has to teach you. If eternity cared about time, space, ahead or behind, maybe things would be different. These concepts actually run contrary to the very definition of infinite and eternal. In things of eternity, fairness is growth at an individual pace. What we call falling down or falling in eternity is experience, valuable experience. Scandalous things are actually simple aspects of this physical plane. Cows do it, fish do it, humans do it. Moving on to another stage, these just have a different perspective. But when we cry, when we hurt, when our burdens feel overwhelming, from spirit there is nothing but love, care, support, lifting up, crying with, and just being with you. There is no need for discussion or lecture. There is only love.